there, and then, lady, it's all yours.
Hi guys, welcome
Guys,
to the Beyond the Gates after show here on JLJ Media. And we're really excited that you're here. So we have a lot to discuss. Candice, go ahead and get the news. Go ahead, look at her. She can't stand it. Go ahead, get it out.
okay, well, first, this is Amanda, and I'm Candice, obviously. Welcome to the show, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to have to pause before the gates are open because before we get to the news, I think this does need to be an announcement. Today is a very special day. Today is World Teachers Day. So shout out to all the teachers out there, past and present and future, because without them, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't know our ABCs, our 1, 2, 3s, or how a little blue pill can make magic happen. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
For the teachers out there. Okay. So the gates are open. Come on inside. Amanda's kind of got in trouble, y'all. So,
Well,
here's the deal, y'all. No, Amanda, we need to talk about it beforehand, before we get to the community news. Y'all, Amanda did something that we can't talk about on the show because apparently the security guard, Jeffrey, y'all know Jeffrey, the one down the street with the cart. He has the blue, him. Y'all know Jeffrey. Well, apparently Amanda decided to do a little belly dancing, a little shimmy. She was being the life of a showgirl. She was like, yes, yes. And it was streaming. Y'all, she up to like 3.3 million hits. There you go. So apparently now Amanda's too, like, she's VIP, so she can automatically like sneak around. But y'all, apparently somebody else got some likes too. We'll talk about that later. And is jealous of Amanda. You ain't hear nothing from me. There's some beef going on. This is better than Carly B and Nicki Minaj. All day long. All day long. Okay. Everybody.
Look, Candice.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to break the rules. Okay? Sometimes you got to break the rules to get what you want. So, you know what? I'm not in jail.
Yet. I mean,
and you know what? Every time
you have to make
Jeffrey's working,
every time sure you don't.
Every time Jeffrey's working, we got an in.
I don't have it like that. I follow the rules.
Oh my gosh. Goody two shoes, huh? All right. We'll see about that.
I am good. So, all right, you guys. So, community announcements, because we have a lot to talk about. I mean, literally, it was a big week, and I'm going to roll into kind of two things that happened, for each week. So, first and foremost, we want to tell you guys, welcome to JLJ Media. Super Soap Sunday Craziness Shadiness. That's what we're going to call it. After Beyond the Gates, we're going to head over to the GC for the Young and the Russells mini breakdown. There was some stuff that happened there too. And an announcement about some people coming back. We'll talk about that. And then the show that's really saying, screw all y'all, we don't care, we're doing whatever we want. And in a way, it's kind of working on the Bold and Beautiful mini spotlight. There will be no GH mini spotlight. I know. Considering it was only on for 2-3 days last week. There was an announcement regarding that. So ABC fans, after this year, no more interruptions from baseball. So shout out to all of y'all who was like really complaining about that. But they'll be back next week, I believe, to talk about all things GH. So you're stuck with Amanda, me, James, Tammy, and then we're gonna go down the street. If Jeffrey allows some of us to go. Down to the community of Salem for Tony Moore and the Edition Dave's crew to tell you everything about the award-winning, Emmy-nominated, legendary hit soap that came from the vines of the Cordays, the Bells, and Erna Phillips on Peacock, Days of Our Lives. So stay tuned for all of that. And also, in case you missed it, James is going to the Emmys.
Yay!
Yes, folks. He's going. Yes, he's returning back. And that means that we will be back for our daytime Emmy special here on JLJ Media. Plenty of content. And the other big news is I'm going too. Yay! So stay tuned for all the coverage from head to toe. Who wore what? Who said what? And I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on here, but stay tuned for that. Okay. More community announcements. We're gonna get to the show. Happy birthday, belated birthday to Kobe, who plays Cat.
Yes.
But special shout out to the man who's really been there through a lot of generations. Mr. Clifton Davis, folks, celebrating 80 years young. 80. If you did not see the video, he literally says that he hopes the show lasts long. A lot of his cast members, past and present, wished him a happy birthday. And we want to wish him a happy birthday too. So happy birthday to Mr. Clifton Davis on that. Okay. I think that's all the announcements. Amanda?
Let's get to the good stuff.
Let's go through the gates. Now, first and foremost, we do also have to I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be okay with this, but I'm not. While we were gone, we lost a good member of the Fairmount Crest family. We lost a really good person, Mr. Dr. Douglas Tyrone McBride passed away.
Rest in peace.
You know, life is a gamble.
Pun intended.
Life is a gamble. Unintended. And, you know, just life. Life. You hear me, Amanda? Life.
Oh, I was upset.
Can be taken away. You talk about it. I can't even talk about it because
I was very upset. Okay, let me say, I loved their dynamic. It was very interesting. Like, very seldom in soaps do they have an actual open marriage, right? It was interesting. Like, I was like, oh, this is gonna get good, right? And then they killed him, and I was like, why? Why? I was upset about it.
We said from the time that we met Doug and knew that he had a problem, this would probably be the way he was going to go. We were hoping that it wasn't going to be the case, but this is what happens, in all honesty, when you're in too deep, literally in too deep. You have an open marriage. Your wife is like looking at somebody else. It's not giving you the time of day. Your, career has been cut short because remember his hand and everything. You really don't have anything to hold you up. And like his friend Randy said, you've been doing this since you were 13 years old. So when you start young, it's hard to break a cycle. It's hard to break it. But the fact that he knew about Joey, and see, you know what, Vanessa, I would have felt bad for you, but you chose this route too. So let me talk about her for a second. By the way, my condolences goes out to her and her children.
Yes, absolutely.
But girl. So as we know, Joey and Vanessa have been flirting on the titillation of the titillation.
Yes.
And she loves it. And so Joey, had took her away to a nice resort. I'm pretty sure it was probably Puerto Rico. I don't know. And Joey made a request. Take off the ring.
He is diabolical. He is diabolical.
That's not even the word.
He knew. He's like, I'm gonna make her take off that ring. And he knew, like, she was gonna be so guilty, right? Like, he knew the whole time what was going on. I was like, oh my gosh. And then he walked in when she was on the phone and talked all loud so that Doug could hear that he was there. I was like, dude.
And I was like, apparently that was a theme this week. Everybody just walking in when it's not the right time. And then when she found out, when Jacob called her, no, when Doug won the money and the guy said, where you're going at, you don't need money. I was like, that's it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. So now we have their son, Darnell, coming. He took a leave of absence from school. Vanessa was all like, I told you not to come, for you and your sister not to be here. But my question in chat, tell me if I'm crazy. And Amanda too. If obviously we've all lost somebody close to us, wouldn't you want that person to be there? I kind of felt weird with that. When she's like, I told you not to be here, not to come. I didn't want you and your sister to. Vanessa, that is their father.
Right.
Why wouldn't Darnell be there? And he already got a chip on his shoulder.
Yes.
Because he's like, I know Joey did something, but Joey is paying off people to pretend, he ain't do nothing. Something ain't right here. Something ain't. Now, I'm going to ask the question, Amanda, that people have been talking about. Do you think he's really dead? That Doug is really dead? Or do they have him in witness protection program?
That I was wondering that. But someone said it's not like someone put his body in the car. And then I was like, wait, what? So I don't know. It could be faked. And he's like held prisoner somewhere. It's possible. I feel like
I'm just saying.
Okay, so Vanessa definitely got herself in a pickle because her open marriage, it was all fine when she was just seeing these younger guys. But then when she gets hooked up with this like attractive older guy, that's when it starts causing all these issues, right? So I did feel sorry for her though a little bit because I feel like she really loves her husband, so she wants to be with him. But at the same time, she also has feelings for Joey. So I think she was like really conflicted anyway. Oh, just the guilt that she must feel is. Imagine when she finds out that Joey had something to do with it.
I'm gonna say this. The actress who plays Vanessa Lauren, and the last name is skipping my mind, so I apologize. I've said from day one, she is one of those to look out, like the new fresh faces of daytime. And to me, she's done a phenomenal job. When she was going through the envelope and she saw the rings and she's breaking down, again, you make decisions in your life and you're going to have to live with them. She made a decision. I'm going to say this. Both of them made a decision that was going to be a lifelong, like it's going to be a lasting impact on them, point blank, period. Let me see. So some of you guys are saying Doug faked it to frame Joey. Jeremy, I'm going to get you for your comment. Thanks, Tony, for saying that I'm being like an angel glow right now.
It is.
Jeremy said Lee is taking care of Doug in a room not that far away. Shout out to Bold and Beautiful right there.
That's good.
Samantha,
I like that.
Samantha's like, yeah, she's feeling guilty. And she also said that where they went at was Sunny's Resort. I was waiting for somebody to say it. And by screwing around with Joey, Vanessa, you are putting your family in danger because you don't know. You only know the first layer of this man. You don't know what else he can do. So, again, Doug, we know you loved your wife. We know you loved your family. We know you love your gambling. But you know what you love the most? Being part of a community. And we're going to miss you. We're going to miss you.
Yeah.
And don't worry, your son will take care of it.
I agree.
You know what?
Oh my
I'm
God.
just going to say this.
Can I just say the conversation where Joey is trying to bond with him and calls him son and stuff? And I'm like, this guy is diabolical. I was like, he's trying to bond with her son and all this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is going to be bad.
So we need to talk about this. Speaking of bonding. So since day one, we know Naomi and Jacob have been very career driven. Like they're a career driven couple. So we found out this week that Naomi's pregnant. She having a baby, y'all. Yay. Mm-hmm. Even though she did birth control and everything, she took a test. Baby Shark was playing in the background. Yes, folks, that was Baby Shark. I know some of y'all was probably trying to hear it out. But she is like, here you go. Look at the test. She took like 7 of them. Jacob is like, we're having a baby. Aren't you excited? And Naomi is like,
not.
Again, there's some people who can fake certain things. But she
is not
she's not feeling it.
She is not happy at all. This is a tricky situation right here. Because how are you solve this? You can't have half a baby. Like one person loses no matter what. Like one person gets hurt no matter what.
Okay. Because this is such a real topic for a lot of couples, especially when you are career driven. Because she made a point of saying she doesn't want to give up her career as an attorney because she is an upcoming attorney, hard hitting. She's doing her own thing. Jacob, he can still do what he does, right? He doesn't have to be pregnant, pretty much. I went on social media and I saw a lot of people being split about this. While they're happy for Naomi and they feel as though, Naomi and Jacob deserves to be parents, there was some who said, but she might not be that person. And that's going to cause another rift between Naomi and Jacob because you don't know Jacob's POV. Like, does he want to be a family person? Or does he, want to be like, I'm going to make my wife happy. I just want to do that. Because if that's the case, we'll talk about something else that Jacob is doing that is not going to make his wife happy. But then you have Naomi. And I said this too to somebody. I said, given the situation of her family life mixed with her career life and the timing, because here's the thing, folks. When you get pregnant, like I know some people do schedule a time to get pregnant and to have a family. Right when you're comfortable financially, emotionally, all that stuff. But sometimes in life, surprise. You
Right.
know, you're like, wait, what the heck here? Um, let's see. Jason said it would be different if we saw her actually working. Look, y'all know my stance about this. I'd rather see people working than having babies on soaps. I'm that person right now because I just feel as though we're in a different, I mean, you know what I'm saying here. Um, I mean, with June, yeah, all you guys are saying this.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
and
Jacob
Laura B
made a
says she
good
has,
point,
yeah.
didn't he? Jacob
What
made
is
a good
it?
point.
Mm-hmm.
He was
I
saying
mean,
that the like sometimes things happen for a reason. He was saying like even though we tried everything to prevent this, it still happened. Like sometimes things were meant to be or meant to happen that way. And she did not like that. She didn't like that. She was like, no, no, no. So I don't right now at this moment, I don't see her budging.
I'm Team Jacob. I let me just say this. I've been where Naomi has been because again, when you are trying financially, career wise, to get to a certain point, not saying that there's certain things that will quote unquote block you from certain things, but and please don't misinterpret what I'm saying this. But when you are pregnant and everything, depending on the situation of it all, they may look at you differently than how they were beforehand. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. That's what
So
she's
she's in the
afraid of.
legal field, right? And she's in the legal field. So you know, with legal, look, all we got to do is turn on the news to find out about legal stuff, right? It
Yeah.
stresses you out, and you don't want that to cause. So I will say this: Beyond the Gates is doing a good job with this because I know a lot of people weren't really feeling Naomi and Jacob, but to me, this is again a story that I'm actually watching because I am hoping this doesn't really damage them, if that makes sense.
Can I say one thing? Because this is gonna
Mm-hmm.
lead into the other thing. What he's doing, all right, we'll just go to the other thing. What he's doing, keeping the secret about feelings in is his name's Doug, right? I know.
Who? Derek? Derek?
Derek, sorry. Derek, sorry. I'm bad
Yeah.
with names, guys. So Derek, the secret that them two are keeping. Derek
And
is
Jacob?
putting it,
Yep.
he's putting Jacob in a difficult situation, is what I'm trying to say. Like that's gonna cause trouble between Jacob and Naomi because they have a relationship where they're honest. They like tell each other things. They're honest. So him keeping that from her is not going to be good.
No,
So that brings
it's
us
it's
to Derek.
too much.
Candice was right, guys. Candice was right. She gets full friggin' credit for this. She called it. She said Derek was gonna lie.
Yeah.
And
Do
he is
I feel
lying
bad about
his
it?
pants off.
Literally. Well, he had his pants off when Ashley came out with her little lingerie. I was like, oh, he's gonna say I'm healed. I can feel down there.
Right.
Here's 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 okay. So even though I wanted this because in all honesty, Ashley in a way did deserve it because again, you had a good thing, and then just because you were so well, I don't think I can live with him. His socks are everywhere. I'm so afraid of commitment. And you go ahead and you jump to the next person who's giving you attention. You really messed that good man up. And then when that person that you were like Google and eyeing isn't looking you the same way as you was hoping because of the situation. And look, we've all been there. when a situation happens where it's a life or death situation, you go ahead and you reevaluate. Derek is like, I'm going to test this girl. Because she was saying and doing everything that he, I mean, come on, folks. Do I feel bad for him lying? Yes, I do. Because the thing is that when the truth comes out, Ashley's going to be mad, but Derek is going to be saying the same thing. You only did this because I was paralyzed. You did this because Andre is with Danny. You're doing this because of guilt. At the same time, Derek, sweetie, you know I'm pulling for you, I'm rooting for you, but you got Jacob, like you said, you got Jacob over there lying to his wife. Now you're pulling people in to lie for you, like Shanice. And Shanice my ride or die, by the way. But you do realize the more people you put into this, it's not going to help you at the end.
No, the worse it's going to be. It's going to be worse.
It's going to be worse. And do I think now, chat, I'm going to ask you this question because I love you so much. Do we think Derek is going to tell the truth before the I do's, or we'll actually find out before the I do's? Talk to me, chat room. What do you guys think here? Let's read what some people are saying.
I feel like she is so conflicted because Derek is hot and he's comfortable and he is safe. And Andre is hot and exciting and fun and unpredictable. And she's conflicted because who doesn't love those things? I like safe and comfortable, but I also like unpredictable and fun. So I feel a little bit sorry for her because I feel like his accident pushed her. Like she, instead of taking a minute and just saying, wait a minute, let me figure out which one I actually like and want to be with. The accident happened, and then she just, it's going to be Derek. It's going to be Derek. He's not wrong. His accident pushed her into her decision. He's not wrong about that. So I get his insecurity. I get it. But the lying is not going to help. When she finds out, because she's a goody two-shoes, even though she's not, she is. She thinks she's
really
a goody two-shoes. And so she really is going to go ballistic. I can't believe you would keep that from me. You know how she is.
But yet you still got feelings for Andre because every time you turn around, that man is right there, and you're all like, la 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 la. Like you're still so wrapped into that, and I get it. But at the same time, Ashley, you know this is how villains are born. I'm just saying.
True.
Again, y'all know I said Derek has to be, to me, a villain. I don't know what it is, but I see it. Chat room. Let me go to the chat room. Okay, Samantha said, I get it. Soapy for Derek to keep a secret, but I go back and forth between Soapy and common sense. And I'm like, Derek, if she's going to leave you for Andre, she's going to leave you. Jeremy says it's going to blow up Danny, Andre, and Ashley when the truth comes out about Derek. Oh no. Paris says, I personally hate that Derek is lying. I know it's unpopular. No, it's not. Let's see. No, Tony C. This Tony JC, apparently he's like, he loves our show. He said, yes, keep Derek and Ashley together where they belong. Ashley can dream about chocolate like I daydream about coconut cake. Okay, seriously.
Who doesn't like chocolate? Just saying.
Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Letitia said she'll find out at the wedding.
Oh.
And Jeremy says Andre is the love of Ashley's life is the life Ashley hadn't had because of the constricted way she lived.
Okay. He's exciting and fun and unpredictable and super hot. Oh my God, he's so charming. I
Is
don't
very
blame
charming, but he's married. He's married. Let's talk about that real quick. So while we were gone, we had a Las Vegas chapel wedding fit for a supermodel where Danny and Andre got drunk. They got drunk. They were drinking and they got some because that's all. Okay, we don't have the rights to that whole song. Yeah, they were drinking. They got married in the chapel, and who to perform the wedding, the ceremony itself, was Anita.
I'm sorry, I laughed so hard. I was like, wait, what is happening? I thought it was a dream at first.
Oh no. Okay. So I love the fact that Tamara too. Let me tell y'all something about her. She is living her best life on this show. And this is not a shade to Ask Wall Turns or to Law and Order, but you can tell she's really having fun. And when she was the lookalike of Anita, I was like, there are certain mannerisms that she put in to make sure it was not Anita Dupree. And for those who were saying kind of dissing this, let me remind you guys of something. In Vegas, there's a lot of lookalikes. There's the people and whatnot. Do you know who Millie Bobby Brown is, Amanda?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for those who don't know, she's in Stranger Things. She's in a lot of movies and stuff like that. She's married to Bon Jovi's son. Okay. Nice. And they have a baby. They adopted a baby. So congratulations. Well, there was this rumor that they got married by a Bon Jovi lookalike. First and foremost, I would actually crack up if that was the case.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then there's the once upon a time I think Lisa Marie wanted to get married by an Elvis impersonator. So I was like, I can totally see it, and I love the fact that Danny even said it's a sign. Mama said so, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I know I'm like it. I loved how she's like this. She's like, yeah. She's like, I can get a Vernon stand in, and I was like, okay, Beyond the Gates, call James Lott Jr. He could have been Vernon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get James on the
phone. She's just amazing, right? Oh my God, I'm obsessed with her. She's like such a queen. And then she did the part I was cracking up. Like I was dying. And then she had on that like big what do you call it? Like a big Kaftan thing. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
I mean, the makeup, the hair, like literally it was giving that whole scene that was giving me Vegas. I was like, yes, like okay. But then I started thinking, I said, okay, now Danny is a supermodel, right?
Right.
And Andre is a photographer. So I was like, somebody better TMZ this.
Right.
And that's what happened. Everybody at Fairmount Press found out. Nicole and Anita are worried about Danny's drinking. But they also but Danny says, I know I have an addiction. It's Bill.
Is it? Is it? Because
all day, every day.
Yes. Did you see what happened in the office?
Wait a minute. Back up. Because I'm going to end on that one. But before we do that, we gotta make a quick shift. Okay.
Oh, don't even. I know what you're gonna say. I'm mad already. Go ahead, because I'm mad.
No, not that. I need to address Chelsea and Kat's purse release launch. Because during that, when it was the live launch, Allison called in and shook Chelsea up. Okay. Let me address this because I think this is actually one of the strongest storylines that needs to be more brought to, like the attention needs to be really brought to. this really happens, folks. This happens a lot where your quote unquote stalker has free range. They have the access to get to you. And the fact that homegirl, first of all, is supposed to be in jail. We know how that goes. She was able to really still make an impact on that girl. For it's going to be, Allison is always going to be connected to Chelsea.
She just called her from jail. I'm
She's
like,
this.
how
She's
did
like,
this happen?
They was like, we got to call her. Hey, it's me. Do you miss me? I like your purse. I like your hair. You look so pretty.
My wifey. My wifey.
All day, every day. And I'm just like, seriously, like that's my wifey. That's my boo. But you can tell Chelsea still, and I like how she said that. She said, I'm going to take this opportunity now, is that, because she has a platform where she can do this. She said, if anybody feels, hurt or needs to talk to somebody, I have the good fortune of my family. If you have family, like rely on people that will help you while you're dealing with that. So I just wanted to, take some time to give that storyline a little shout out. And also the Chelsea cat purses are sold out. So you're going to have to wait until around November to get some more. Yes, Candice checked because I wanted one.
Yeah, me too. I went on there and they were sold out already.
Like, she really says, okay, so now let's go back to Bill and all of this.
Oh, wait. One thing. We just got to talk about it really quick. We don't even have to say much. Tomas, Eva, and Kat is a disaster. Okay? Tomas is wrong for how he's being a player. Wrong. He is being a player. He's trying to act like he's Eva's friend. That's the worst kind of player. Don't be my friend then. And then little Miss Eva, I'm not taking up for her. She barely asked, are y'all broke up? She didn't even really get confirmation if they were broke up or not. So she's not innocent either. But the way he treated her was ridiculous. The way he treated both women was ridiculous. Okay? Ridiculous. Stupid Tomas. I'm friggin' pissed off about it. But I'm mad at Eva too. Look, your sister came to make peace and brought you a dang purse. She was trying to be nice for once. And you know that's hard for Kat to do. And look what happened. And you know what? My favorite part was when she turned around. She went to leave. She turned around and she was like, nah, you ain't keeping my purse. She grabbed the purse and took it with her.
I would have done the same thing.
I'm so petty.
I would have been that girl.
You're not keeping the purse.
You ain't keeping my purse. You ain't know. Okay. So, again, this show is bringing us today's stars today. Tomorrow's stars today, I should say. Kobe, Amber, who plays Eva, gave me life.
Yes.
I've been saying these two are the what, I've been feeling sorry for Kat because of how she lost her virginity and how she's feeling about the sex and Tomas.
Yes.
I have not felt any kind of sympathy for Tomas at all because jump, he's been back and forth. He's developed a emotional connection to Eva to the point where Eva made a mistake by kissing him, letting him know, oh, this girl got something for me too. Okay. Kat and Tomas, y'all are having issues. Tomas, you haven't even asked Kat certain questions regarding, because this is her first time. But you over there talking to Eva like y'all on Sex in the City, like So the fact that you went ahead and you said that you want to find out if it's really him, if it's me, Eva, you went ahead and I'm sorry, Eva, you became your mama. I'm sorry, you literally became your mama in a split second. So you didn't even think for a second to ask, what was the current status between Tomas and Kat? You went ahead and you was like, oh yeah, baby. Then all of a sudden, when Kat came in, because I was like, this ain't going to be good. And you're right. The fact that she tried to bridge together, something. Here comes Tomas. This is what I'm saying. Joey and Tomas might be related because they both have the same type. No, because he came out right when Kat had said we can be sisters, maybe we can share something. And I said, no, he ain't coming out. And the fact that Eve, after Kat said what she said and left, I was like, Greg Vaughn, come and get her. And then, by the way, y'all hear about that? Greg Vaughn might be on the show. We don't know yet. We just saw pictures. Okay. But then you got Eva when Tomas was like talking, and Eva was like, so I was just used? Like, Eva, you didn't realize that?
You were. He pretended to be your friend and used you. Yes.
He used you. And this is where I will say this. Even though I do not like certain things that Eva has done, in that split second, I felt bad for her. Because now she really knew how her mother felt. Well, in the sense of, like, you played me. You literally played me. And now I look like
he wasn't even nice about it either. He like straight up admitted it. He's like, yeah, my bad. My bad. You know what? I do have feelings for Kat. I should have said that probably. My bad. Oops. Like, oh, this is not gonna be something. Like, my bad. Oops. Right. I was like, oh my God.
And you can tell Tomas is that guy who always has to have his ego stroke. You can take it any kind of way y'all want with that one. But my thing is that he got Kat over here, he got Eva, but we forgot there's a third person on it. And before we leave, we're going to talk about this third person. That's Haley. Because remember, Haley was trying to make Bill jealous with Tomas. So Tomas knows he got the flavor for the making of whatever. So okay, so we got Andre and Danny. They get married. Everybody's finding out in Fairmount Press. Haley's all like, "Aren't you glad that your ex-wife got married?" She's all like this, like
this is Bill. This is Bill. Jesus, where's my glasses? Jesus, he's like, we got to find a way. There's a way. What is it? Let me see it. You know what? There's got to be a way to get her out of it.
Right here.
He's like, we got to get her out of it, and Haley's like, what the?
But wait, but there is a way. There is a way, because here's the thing, folks. Andre and Danny was talking about the arrangement. So she still wants to live by herself. And they agreed to an open marriage. Y'all, I told y'all, for those who was like saying about Danny and Bill, I said there has to be something on her end that made Bill do what he did with the three women. Okay, the two that we don't know, and Haley. Okay, so they agree on that. Haley still wants to get knocked up. Because she feels as though
so desperate.
Yo, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Everybody, make sure you keep watch on Naomi and Haley. I'm having this. Haley wants a baby. Naomi doesn't. Okay. Think about it. Okay? But so Bill is like preoccupied to the point that him and Danny had a little bam. We went back and forth. And it ended up with them kissing. It got heated enough that because of the whole situation with Naomi, with Chelsea, with everything going on, the passion, it was there. I see the chemistry. I've been seeing it, but I really wanted the show to show it to me. But when they kissed, I was like, oh, sugar snaps.
Yeah. I was like, you guys why? Agree with this? Why are they not together? Like, this is crazy. They obviously are connected. So then, girl, Haley is picking up on this, and she is so desperate. She wants to have, did you hear her? She said, this is how she thinks. She said, the only reason, because she does do her, the only reason that you're even connected to her like that, like you keep saying, is because y'all have kids together. Okay. And it's like a different kind of connection. So
Yep.
if we have a kid together, see, problem solved. We just have a kid together and problem solved. And I'm like, that never solves the problem, ma'am. Never. A
But
baby's
doesn't
never the answer.
even. And by the way, Laura B, yeah, I am thinking about that. I'm thinking about that. So basically, when I said that Haley, because Haley is so desperate for a baby, and Naomi doesn't want a baby. We all been watching soaps. Well, might as well forever and a day. That I am thinking a possibility of a baby switch.
Okay.
Because to me, Haley has been feeling like she needs to have something to connect to Bill with other than a wedding ring. To me, like when her true colors started showing when Chelsea was kidnapped. She is so desperate. She's a little girl. Okay. Yeah. She's a little girl. And little girls do stupid things. So the fact that she's like ripping off her shirt and everything, and she's all like, blah, 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 blah. And Bill is flashback into everything Danny.
Yeah.
To the point where his performance level was a 0.
Yeah, he could not perform.
So Haley decided to get a nice little blue pill.
And when she said that, he went nuts. He was so mad. I don't need a blue pill.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. But again, like Danny said, Andre was like, okay, so you can do whatever you want. And Danny was like, and you can go with Ashley. I'm gonna tell you something. This isn't gonna work out. Because when old feelings come back, but I'm gonna say this real quick to you, Haley. Haley girl, make sure you're watching me. Look at what I'm saying. Look over here. The way you got him is the way you're gonna lose him.
Yep.
And Tomas, if you have anything to do with this, I will Febreze your butt. Okay? I will Febreze you.
He definitely can't be trusted. He cannot be trusted. You know, I see now. I see now that Danny is not even close to being over her ex. Okay? Like this is not even a rebound. This is just a revenge marriage. Like he married a little girl, so I'm going to revenge marry this guay to drive Bill nuts.
And you heard that.
It's working.
Did you not see her glee? Did you not see her glee when she was like this? That's right. I even the score. But at the same time, like Nicole and them are mad at Andre because he went from being nephew to now to what, brother-in-law, like all that stuff. He got an upgrade, but not a good one. I'm just saying this. This show too
is good,
and we're gonna get ready for Young and Restless and Bold. This show has now officially. Now I said this in the beginning. It took a couple of months. We got to remember, it's still a baby soap, you guys. It's still a baby soap. So there's some things they're still fishing out. They're still trying to figure out which way to go. But the Cat, Eva Tomas, that was trending for 2 days straight on social media. The chemistry between Danny and Bill, hot. We all agreed Tomas and Haley, trash. We got a social storyline with them without them beating it over our heads regarding the online safety, with content. Seriously, and I'm going to say this. To those who keep saying certain things about this show should, make another show get canceled and everything. Let me tell you something right now. This show is entertaining. If you don't feel that it's entertaining for you, that's fine. But don't say or wish for cancellations. Okay? I'm just going to say that right now. We are here to watch the show and talk about how messy it is, because it is messy. And we just want to enjoy as what Clifton Davis wished for years to come. And that goes for all the soaps.
I got to say one thing. Here's what I don't understand. The soap world is a family. Everyone should support each other. Every show
Preach
should
it.
support its sister show. Every actor should support its sister actor. It is a family and it is not a competition. And I can't stand that. They are different shows completely. It's not a competition, guys. Don't,
No.
that makes me mad too. Don't wish for a whole show to get canceled. Do you know how many people lose their job? Do you know how many people would be hurt by that? That's not good karma, guys. I'm just saying. All right, I'll get off my
And y'all,
soapbox. We gotta go.
yeah, and y'all need to stop. And y'all need to stop tweeting Michelle about that too, saying y'all want the show canceled, stuff like that. Don't do that. She's been in the game too long for y'all foolishness. Speaking of foolishness, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yep,
See,
we gotta
Tomas,
go.
that's what you need to do. You need to wrap it. Some of y'all on Beyond the Gate
Yeah,
need
he
to wrap
does.
it up. That's
He needs to
and you know
keep it
whatnot.
wrapped up.
So he needs, you know what he needs to do, and all honesty, and I'm not even joking. The actor who plays Tomas does a good job for me feeling this way. But Tomas, I'm gonna need somebody to pull a Leslie and pull a Laura on him. Y'all remember how Laura got in that accident, right? I need for somebody to follow Tomas and do all that. So
He needs to
I'm
have a
just,
little
you know,
accident.
whoo, child. He needs something because Lord Jesus. So to everybody in the chat room, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Seriously,
guys.
thank you for watching our show, listening to our goofiness. Stay tuned as we have some things to talk about in the GC. Lord help us.
Good show, ladies. Good show as usual. Thank you to all the fans out there. The 30 people who are watching right now, you get up early on Sunday mornings with us. And our ladies look beautiful today. Look at them. Just buxom, busty women giving you your soap opera goodness, your soapy goodness. Shake those titties, ladies. Shake them. Okay.
Make sure you click the like button, support. We got to roll. We got to go. Oh, yeah. We should also say, if you guys want to donate to JLJ Media, you can. If you know, again, it's World Teachers Day. If you know a teacher, buy them a coffee. Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. That's all I got.
Bye, guys.
So, PayPal.
Until next time. PayPal. So we will see you guys in a few minutes for Young and the Restless and Bold. You guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And also women, men, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
Please, save the tatas.
Save the tatas. It's also Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Also,
yes, it is.
I have prostate cancer, so I'm dealing with it right now. So go check your bladders, your prostates. Go get that test, the PSA test for blood. 1 in 6 men, Black men, do it, especially. Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.